The following program contains views that are not those of WVTC, iNetworks Communications, their subsidiaries, affiliates, or financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ, WVTC Allsip Chicago, an iNetworks communication station.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's the George Namho Radio Show. I am your host, George Namho, and today we have a phenomenal guest. We have the upcoming judge for Cook County, Meridth Hammer, and it's Hammer time. We thank you for being on the show. Let's get right into it. So you're running for Cook County Judge in the election in 2022. Tell me, what does that feel like?
It has been an awesome journey. I started, honestly, last June on my campaign to run for judge for the Circuit Court of Cook County. And I've had a blast. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of energy, physically, spiritually, mentally draining, but it's been a blast. I love it. I love people. And so I've been, really having an awesome time just getting out and meeting the people, meeting the voters, and letting them know, who I am, my background, what I'm about, and so that they can make an informed decision on June 28th. That's when the primaries are. June 28th, although early voting, as you know, has already started yesterday.
Right.
But it's been great. I mean, my mom gave me a gavel over 20 years ago. We had a vision of this very time,
right,
in this moment. So unfortunately, my mama passed away about 3 years ago, but I still have that gavel. It's right over here.
Amen.
And I'm running, and following my dreams.
Question for you. You said you're called to serve the people. How do you know it's a true calling? Like, what gives you that inkling every day to go into the chambers and do what you do? What gives you that fire, that burning?
So currently I'm an attorney. I've been an attorney for about 20 years.
Right.
And I, it's my life, my career has really been about serving people, and particularly my community. I'm a Black woman, so I understand the issues and the challenges that Black people face, particularly Black women. And oftentimes, George, I don't get paid for what I do. So I've made, I've made a lot of sacrifices, and I keep doing it. I keep, wanting to do it. It's purposeful for me, and I'm very passionate about it. So I believe that's how I know it's a calling, because, I really enjoy it, even though there are a lot of sacrifices that take place.
Right.
And I just keep going. I have all the energy in the world, right now. And even though I'm losing my voice and continue to lose it, I still want to do it. It's pulling me. It's like I said, it's purposeful. So I'm not being pushed. No one has to, tell me to do it. The judicial candidates are limited even in what we can say. Many times we're limited in the funds that we can raise. Like I can't personally solicit funds. So largely my campaign and the judicial campaigns tend to be self-funded. Right. So this is all me. So, like I said, I'm being pulled to do this, not forced to do it. So, for all those reasons, I believe it's a calling.
Amen. Amen. Well spoken. And so for people listening to this interview, give me one takeaway you like them to know about you that makes you dynamic to be the person for the next seat as judge.
That's one of them is the public service. I believe that the judiciary is a public service office. I believe it's the highest form of public service in our court system. And I believe, and I really believe that judges are some of the most important elected officials you can put on the in office, judges make decisions that change lives every single day. There's a lot of power that the judges hold. So therefore, I believe that we need to put people on the bench who really understand the communities they serve. First of all, we understand that it is a service to the community. I am fair. I vow to be fair. I independent, right? No one owns me. Nobody's going to be able to tell me how to make my decisions. I can't say that for everybody. Right. And so, I'm just called to another level. I help in my practice about, 10, 12 people a month. I believe as a judge, I can help hundreds of people a day. Right. So, I'm running to, inspire little girls who look like me to follow their dreams. That's right. So I just am on a mission. I'm a hard worker. I come from a great family. I always say I was well loved. And I say that because I believe that when you're well loved, you can love other people. You can care about other people. That's right. And so I do. My mama, like I said, she passed away, but she married well. My dad is the greatest father in the world. He is 84 and just, very supportive. And so, I really care about people, and I care about, serving people and just ensuring that people are treated fairly and that they're heard and that they truly get their day in court, right? Right. So, I believe, like I said, for all those reasons, I'm set apart. I believe that, change is needed, on the bench. I have a little bit of a diverse background. I practice I do probate work, trust and estates work, real estate, which includes mortgage foreclosure defense. I say defense, right, because a lot of times in these mortgage foreclosure cases, there's what we call implicit bias. So we have to understand, that, like I said, again, in the beginning, the challenges that people of color, Black people in particular, face, even on the civil side. So I practice on the civil side, but I've also served formerly as an administrative law judge and a professor and deputy general counsel for the clerk of the circuit court. Also now, I have a degree, a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Software Development. Wow. Right, so I understand the technology and how to use technology. And I told Chief Judge Tim Evans the other day, I have some ideas when I get up there about how we can improve the efficiency of the case management system. We can give people better access to the court systems. We can reduce some of the costs through the use of technology. And then you have this whole conversation out there about, cash bail algorithms and the things like that, where, technology goes into, how these things are set up. And so you need people who understand the technology and the challenges that Black people face, because the systems, the technology doesn't get created by itself. It's man-made, right? So it's only good as the data and the input that goes into it. So I know that's a lot to say, but I'm saying that not only do I have that diversity as being a woman and the ethnic diversity, but also I have a diverse background. Right. So I believe that we need diversity on the bench in all those different areas. Right. And, we need it. Gone are the days where we're just, going with the establishment, the old way of doing, what we do. We need fresh perspectives. We need to improve the court system in Cook County. Cook County, we just implemented, when I worked at the clerk's office 3 years ago, we just implemented the case management system. We need to keep moving forward. We need to keep moving forward and progressing forward. And we need to make some changes. We need to make changes. And I say, be the change you want to see. Wow. So, I was asked not to run. And I said, no, I'm running like my hair is on fire, because the people need my voice. I have spent my entire career representing those who are traditionally underserved and underrepresented, who have no voice. So I'm standing up and I'm running and I'm, getting the message out about the hammer, and asking people to remember it's hammer time on June 28th. That's my little brand. That's a little thing to say. So yeah.
Give me a last takeaway you'd like voters to know about you. What's the last takeaway?
Want voters to remember my punch number, right? 187 187 is my punch number. And like, as I just said, remember it's hammer time. Meridth Hammer for judge, the down ballot is what they call the judicial races. So you got to go to the down ballot. Again, judges are the most important elected officials, in my humble opinion, that you can put in office. And we change lives every day. So you got to put people on the bench who are going to represent your interests and serve you, the citizens of Cook County. So remember it's hammer time. Remember to punch 187. Remember to go to the down ballot and vote for judges.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Karen. Let's have a video on. I'm going to put one of your promo videos on as we close out. But again, thank you. And again, I look forward to you taking the bench and doing what you're called to do.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
It's Meridth Hammer, and I'm running for Cook County Judge in the Democratic primary on June 28, 2022. Public service has been my life's work, and if elected, I will continue to serve you. For more information about my campaign, please follow me on social media or go to my website at hammerforjudge.com. Thank you.
Views made on the preceding program are not those of WVTC Radio, iNetworks Communications, or their financial supporters.
Winning victory through Christ. WVTC Allsip Chicago. An iNetworks communication station.